Okay, welcome back. And today we're going to continue reading our book. We've already read it once, but now what today's activity is we're going to see where on the world or where in the map can we find water or these bodies of water that we have discussed and that we have seen in our book. And we're going to go page by page and I will show you where we can find this on our map. So starting, of course, we're talking about water and the bodies of water. Starting with this, we can find water in our own backyard. Here we are at Cali Elementary, where we've had our water balloons, we've had our sprinklers go on. So if we've seen water and how we've had water here available at the school. Next, we're going to go to the next page and we're going to have the ocean. So here from Kelly, where can we find the ocean? So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out. Let's see. Oops, not that one. We are going to zoom out of the map. And let's show you. Let's see. So here is our school. Let's take a satellite picture. Satellite version of it. So here we are. Here is our Kelly Elementary. We are going to zoom back out and let's remember that we live in Rialto. Next, we know that we live in the state of California. So we're going to zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. And the more we zoom out, the more we're going to see of our map. So here is California. Do you see California right there? And let's take a different look on it. The map version. So see here we're somewhere in here. This is California and the closest ocean that we have to us is going to be the Pacific Ocean. So that can be, and it's going to be the North Pacific Ocean. That's going to be the closest ocean that we have. So here's here's California, we have the United States, and to the left or to the east, we have, actually no, we're on the West Coast, my bad. So here to the west we are on the West Coast and we have the North Pacific Ocean. Let's see, next page. Next we have a lake. And here in California, what's the closest lake that we have? So there's the United States has the 5 Great Lakes, which are nowhere near California. As a matter of fact, let me show you. The 5 Great Lakes are up towards Michigan. Michigan is another state of the United States, just like California. Here is California. We would have to travel in this direction, and here we have Michigan, surrounded by the 5 Great Lakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So as we zoom in, what are the names of the 5 lakes? Starting with the one right here, we have Lake Superior. We have Lake Michigan next to Michigan. Then we have Lake Huron. We have Lake Erie, and we have Lake Ontario. Let's zoom in so that you can see that. And it's Lake Ontario. This is what the lakes would look like. Now in California, actually no, these are the big Great Lakes in the United States. But in California, let's go back home. Who can tell me what lake we have? What's the nearest big lake that we have? One that's quite familiar to most of our students is, can someone tell me? It is going to be Big Bear Lake. That's the one that we have closest to us. Let's go back home. So let's see. So let's go back to our Rialto. So here's Rialto right here. So now if we go towards the San Bernardino Mountains, here we have Crestline and we have Lake Arrowhead. And let's see, where is our Big Bear Lake? And that one's going to be, whoops, let's see. Is it this one right here? That's Silverwood Lake, Crestline, Lake Arrowhead, and we have Lake Arrowhead, and then we have, is this Big Bear Lake? Yep, that's Proposed Lake. Where is Big Bear Lake? Can't find. Are you serious, Nyla? Lake Arrowhead? Here it is. Here is Big Bear Lake. And of course, that's the one that most of our friends are familiar with. And of course, we have to go through Lake Arrowhead and Crestline in order to get to Big Bear Lake. Next, let's see. Let's go back. Next page. Next, we have a river. So one of the closest rivers that we have in California would be, let's see, we're going to go down. And let's see, so we have Salton Sea right there. But what we're going to go is we're going to find the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River is one of the biggest rivers and the longest, actually not biggest, but longest rivers in the United States. So let's see, Mississippi, the Mississippi River. So Mississippi River is going to be in the mid of the United States. It's going to be near the state of Mississippi. So if you go into Mississippi and we follow this dotted line covered, highlighted with blue, that is going to be our Mississippi River. And our Mississippi River, like I said, is the longest river that we have in the United States. And of course, it looks something like this. Our next page, rain. Well, actually, throughout the whole United States, we have rain. And remember, we've talked about rain comes from the clouds, yes. And we can find that throughout all of the United States. We can also find snow, another form of water. Snow we can find also, again, near our home, near Rialto, during when it rains a lot and then it gets really, really cold, we have snow. And of course, we can find that one up in Big Bear. And somewhere else that we can find it is between our state border lines, between California and Vegas, where we have our Sierra Nevada mountains, which we have discussed previously in class. Next, we have ice. Ice can be found. We're gonna go into Alaska for that one because that is one of the states that has the most ice. So here's California, we're somewhere here, and we're gonna go up north. We're gonna go past Canada. To the left, we have Alaska. So Alaska is as big or almost as big as Texas, but because it has lots of ice like this, it does not have the same population as Alaska, as Texas. And next, lastly, water. We can find water all around us, and we also need water for our bodies. The end. I hope you guys have learned where we can find water near our home and within our nation and our country. Thank you.